On April 11, 1912, over 2,000 people boarded a luxurious passenger liner expecting a lavish and relaxing journey. Instead, only 700 survivors arrived to safety. This was the Titanic, a British ship that set course for New York but ended up at the bottom of the ocean. The Titanic was the largest ship ever created at the time and a marvel to the average citizen. At almost 900 feet long and weighing almost 50,000 tons, the Titanic was set to be an extravagant ride for the wealthy upper class, being more of a hotel than a boat. The ship had 9 decks that included a swimming pool, a gym, a Turkish bath, a photography darkroom, and 3 cigar rooms. The Titanic cost $7.5 million at the time of building, equivalent to $175 million today, and was thought to be completely unsinkable. A first-class ticket in 1912 costed about $4,300, about $80,000 today, and a third-class ticket costed around $60, or $1,200 today. Passengers boarded the Titanic on April 11, 1912, and began the expedition towards New York. At about 11:40 p.m. on April 14th, the ship was cruising at about 25 miles per hour when a crew member noticed they were on a direct route towards an iceberg, but it was too late. The ship collided with the iceberg, battering the side of the ship with holes between 220 feet high and 245 feet long. Water filled up its previously watertight compartments, dooming the passengers and crew alike. The ship sank in less than 3 hours. People fled their once comfortable rooms for lifeboats, but there were not enough. Lifeboats only had the capacity for about 1,200 people of the ship's 2,200. Lifeboats were given up to add on luxury items instead of safety ones. After the initial panic, women and children were sent onto the boats before men. As people were boarding the lifeboats, the ship split in half and vertically stuck up out of the ocean. About an hour after the ship struck the iceberg, the steamship Carpathia came and picked up people from the lifeboats. The 1,500 unlucky passengers that did not make it either sank with the ship or froze to death in the Atlantic Ocean. Many people were outraged when they found out that the safety of their loved ones was sacrificed for luxury items. After the tragedy, laws were put into place that ensured that there was enough lifeboat space for every passenger on board. There was also an international ice patrol to monitor icebergs and shipping paths. A law was also mandated to have 24-hour radio watch. The sinking of the Titanic was a major tragedy in world history. Many people died at the price of having more elegant features. Shipbuilders learned a valuable lesson after the crash, and the laws put in place after the tragedy helped to save many lives in future crashes. The catastrophe of the once unsinkable Titanic will be remembered for years to come.